Hello, Earth signs. This video is going to be your energy scan for this new moon in Leo. So I'm going to do this reading the same way that I did the last one, where I pick 3 cards for the collective of the Earth signs. So for all 3 Earth signs. And then I'll choose an additional 3 clarifier cards for each of the signs. And I will provide the timestamps in the description box below so that you can easily skip to whichever sign you want to listen to. But stick around and hear the collective before doing that, okay? So I'm going to jump right in and get started. Let's see what this new moon in Leo is bringing for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What are the energies for my Earth signs? Oh, okay. So far, this is what we got. Let's see where this is going. Okay, got it. Ooh. Well, so far I'm loving. Oh. So far, I'm loving the energy of these cards. We have the Fortune's Wheel, Page of Fire, and 10 of Water. So I am sensing really good energy. It's like a breath of fresh air. Something faded. The Fortune's Wheel is always talking about destiny, something that is meant for you to experience, something that you're meant to go through, something that was fated for you. It could be good karma coming your way, but it's definitely like the wheel is turning. So a lot of movement. It could be very fast paced too. And with the Page of Fire, this is showing just a spark. You know, those first initial stages of a spark of creativity or a spark of something that you feel really good about, that you feel passionate about. It's like the strong urge to pursue something that lights a fire in you and feeling like nothing can stop you. A lot of energy. I'm sensing a lot of energy, a lot of happiness, contentment, being totally at peace, fulfilled, content, emotionally, just feeling immense joy and expressing it to those around you, taking pleasure in everything that you've accomplished, and just, feeling serene and at peace. This is like the epitome of well-being. So maybe feeling like you finally found your place. I don't know. But this energy is just beautiful. So we're going to just jump right in. I'm going to start with Taurus. My selenite doesn't want to stay up. So let's start with Taurus and let's see what are the clarifier cards coming up for Taurus. This gorgeous energy. The energy is coming up for Taurus. Oh, 2? Oh, I got 4. We'll stick with it. All right, so this one came out first. The Blasted Oak. 16. Then this one. 5 of Stone. Endurance. The Wheel. Again, you got the Fortune's Wheel twice. And King of Bows. So King of Fire. Okay, this is very, very interesting energy. Hold on. I want you guys to be able to see these cards. Okay. Like I mentioned, this definitely has to do with something that's fated, a fated event. But for some reason, with the rest of these cards that just came up for you, Taurus, it's probably having to do with something that needed to be let go from your life or needed to be released from your life that you weren't doing on your own, whether it was just being too attached to something of this material world, something from your material life that was no longer serving you, that you outgrew, and you just couldn't let it go, you couldn't move forward. The universe right now is kind of gonna take that away. So it might feel sudden, and it might feel like you might be collapsing and everything is being shattered. But whatever it is that the universe is taking away, although it may feel like the end of the world, or you may not like it very much, the reason why it's being taken away, it's because it's been there and it's just been giving you like a false sense of security. And keeping this in your life any longer is only gonna continue to lead you down a path of spiritual isolation and spiritual stagnation. So it might feel like a hard fall, but it's something that is trying to cleanse you, something that's trying to burn away the illusions and falsehoods. This is definitely alluding to something sudden, a sudden dissolution or a sudden destruction in something in your life, whether it's a relationship, job, something personal, beliefs, just something that had to occur. You may definitely experience this as a traumatic event. You know, it might leave you stunned and confused, but it's also going to snap you out of any state of trance that you may have been dealing with, and you thought that it was so normal that you didn't even realize it anymore. You were numb to it. A state of being that maybe was not allowing you to deal with profound and fundamental issues. So this card is definitely suggesting a loss, but maybe this, this jolt is what's gonna open up this door of waking up your senses so that you can feel the heat of life, so that you can reignite yourself and feel passion again. Maybe you were just living this like mediocre life and you were numb inside and you were just kind of on autopilot most of the time. And this is what's gonna help you to get in touch again with the intensity of desire and what that feels like. The essence of true strength, like a flash of spiritual illumination, like a download, just this deep understanding or this deep feeling inside. So if you have been through something troubling like that, it's definitely time to just be patient, go through the motions of everything, and just try to learn from this process. This is something that needed to happen. It's destiny, it's fate. And this is going to allow you to open up a whole new part of yourself that you didn't even know existed. That has to do with your passionate and your creative side. The side that has all of these ideas and wants to understand and feel on a deeper level. So again, with this card, it's just reiterating that you might be going through some harsh challenges, or that's what it feels like, at least for you. But this is what needed to happen. Usually, unfortunately, it sucks that this is the case, but usually when something bad happens to us, that's what brings about deep changes. But it's through pain and through suffering and like a bad situation over time that was built up. And it wasn't until it reached its breaking point that we finally saw or learned that we had to let it go, or it has to be taken by force. But it's always through challenges. I don't want to say always, but for the most part, for all of us, we learn and we change through pain and through suffering that brings meaningful and profound change to us. It's going through like a lowest point in life. So just focus on trying to retain a strong mind, take care of your health. Know that this isn't the end, even though it feels like the end. This isn't the end, it's far from it. Always look at any challenges you have to go through as a new beginning instead of an ending. Take a deep breath and understand that whatever is coming for you, whatever is next, is a good thing. It's something that's going to bring you good fortune and good luck. You needed to let these things go in order to reawaken and reignite this fire within you that's going to lead you down the path that you were always meant to be down. It's almost like, for whoever this resonates with, like you were just in your emotions, like just totally asleep, like just living your life on autopilot. You were disconnected with the true purpose of life. You were disconnected with anything spiritual from a spiritual level. You were only focused on waking up, eating breakfast, going to work. You know, you weren't ever truly present in anything that you do. It was just like becoming so repetitive that it was like killing you. It's like you're alive, but you're not living. We're all alive, but how many of us are truly living? And I feel like now this is gonna help you, catapult you down that path of living, feeling, connecting, seeing the synchronicities, connecting all the dots, knowing and feeling that there is something more than just what you can see with your two eyes. There's so much more that you can't physically see, but that you can feel if you try to connect to it and you know and understand that there is way more. It's taking your power back, taking your fire back, your creativity back, and living a life of passion. You have a lot to give, you have a lot to offer. And it's just allowing, you know, ideas. Once you hit that stage where like there's ideas flowing, just coming to you like crazy, you have to also go work out. Like if you feel like you have no ideas, you're stagnant, you have your mind is blank, go move. Whatever it means to you. You don't have to go to the gym and work out. Go for a walk, go for a jog, dance, whatever it means to you, to just pick up the energy and keep it moving and flowing. And that usually will circulate the energy and will allow new ideas and downloads to just flow into your head and give you like these light bulb moments of, like these epiphanies. So I definitely think that that's how, if you are going through something challenging, something difficult right now, a big change that seems like the end of the world, don't isolate yourself. Don't coop up and just lay in bed and feel sorry for yourself. Don't do that. Go out there. Be active. You need to be active. I see a lot of movement. There needs to be a lot of movement. You need to get the energy going. Pick up the energy. It's stagnant. The energy was stagnant. And it's time for you to pick it up. Pick it up. Connect. Get downloads. Get that spark of life back. Live a life of passion. Take risks. This is what's going to spice up your life, and this is what this time is bringing you, is the potential for you to get out of whatever rut you've been stuck in, so you can feel true joy and bliss and peace inside. There's a lot of potential here to be happy. Don't feel discouraged just because life can show you sometimes how cruel or unfair it can seem. Don't let those setbacks and your life experience take you out of that feeling that you can do anything. That feeling that you just want to step out and you just want to experience and create. Find that deep passion that we all had inside as little kids. You have to find that deep passion before life hardened you and made you think it's unfair, it isn't easy. Screw all of that. You have the power to create a life of happiness, no matter what cards you've been dealt, quite literally. No matter how difficult it may have been for you, how many blocks you had along the way, we all can come back and pull ourselves up from the darkest of places. But what we need is that will, that strength of mind, that endurance to keep moving, keep pushing forward, and to be absolutely sure of your power that you have inside. And as soon as you make up your mind to do that, you're well on your way. You need to take charge. You need to work on your self-esteem. Dominate the situation. Take your life back. You have a lot of talent, a lot of wisdom. Connect to it and act. It's all about taking charge and being direct. And your goals will be realized. They will be. All of the hardships that you've had to experience, things that you may have experienced that hardened you, that made you want to give up on life, that made you numb, put you in this position to be on autopilot, totally put out any fire inside you, any passion. It's actually a hidden strength, because once you overcome that, it's like you feel like, I've been through the darkest of the dark, and if I could have pulled myself up from that, I can do anything. That's experience, that's wisdom that you have with you, and that's just gonna give you more power. And it's time. Your time is now. I feel like with these Wheel of Fortunes, you got it twice. Your time is now to take charge, move forward, take advantage of these energies, get the downloads, the ideas, the creative impulses. Because if you do, if you take advantage of these energies that are here for you, it's going to lead you to something great. It's going to lead you to emotional contentment and fulfillment and peacefulness and feeling happy. Truly, truly happy, like you deserve to feel. Okay, Taurus? So I hope that helped you, that you can take something out of that reading. That was your message. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be talking to you guys again for the next full moon. Much love to you guys, and until next time, bye. Hey Virgo, let's see what this new moon in Leo is bringing for you guys. What energy is coming up for my Virgos? See what's coming up for Virgos. All right, let's see. I'll take one from the bottom, the rest from the top. So we got this one, the Knight of Arrows, Queen of Vessels. Oh, again, I think I just got this one. The King of Bows and the Green Woman. You guys got 3 court cards. You got the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So again, I see a lot of quick moving energy, a lot of motherly energy too, nurturing energy. I'm sensing good energy with this. I'm sensing like you guys, your intuition right now, and just your thought processes and your observations, just your attention to detail right now is like really, really sharp, really on point, which is, you know, I know that's like a Virgo thing naturally, but especially like right now is just really on point, very precise. The precision in your analyzations are on point. So whatever you feel, any gut feelings, whatever comes up, any thoughts, any dreams, anything that you just feel that you pick up on, you're probably right. I feel like trust your gut and your intuition, because you're on point with whatever it is that you're observing and picking up on. You're really, really connected right now to intuition, and you have a lot of fire and creativity and movement surrounding you. You might be very fertile around this time, whether that's on a physical level whether that's, indicating of a pregnancy, indicating just fertile in ideas, creating and bringing about a project, or giving opportunities, like being that person that facilitates and gives opportunities, creates opportunities. But this passion inside, this fire inside, this creativity, this fertility is causing you to really be like in tune with your intuition. I feel like premonitions, you're just more connected, I feel, when you're pregnant. So even if you're not pregnant, and this has nothing to do with a baby or having a baby, it's think about it as in terms of pregnant with an idea, with a project. It's like you're giving life to something. And when people are in that frequency, on that wavelength of creation, you're naturally more in tuned, and you can just see things for what they are. But do be careful too with this energy here, not to try to prove yourself or anything. Just because you do feel very connected and you do feel very on point with your observations, and you know more than the next person, you see things better than the next person, you just have a bigger vision, you can see more far ahead into the future, you have more wisdom. Don't overdo it, don't try to prove yourself and I'm the best, I know I'm the best, I'm gonna prove it to you. No, it's okay for you to just understand that, know that, keep that passion, that creativity giving you so much fruit. Don't be a know-it-all. Focus that insight within yourself and grow whatever this is that wants to grow. Whatever it is that's growing, put it there, right there. Focus it right there. But I see this, it's a lot of energy. It's super fast, it's fated, it's destiny, it's the turning of the wheel. This might be bringing you into a position of power, whether at work, in life, just being a priority. And whatever this is, too, is causing contentment and just feeling really good and really fulfilled on an emotional level. I really like this energy, Virgo. I feel like it's a very cutting energy, very precise energy that you can see right through and know what to do with such precision and such confidence and knowingness. It's just this wisdom that comes to you, that hits you. You're really connected. Whatever thoughts, ideas come to you, don't just blow it off and oh, whatever. If you just have any inklings, any, I have a hunch that that person is saying this, or that this is how that's gonna turn out. Just any gut feelings, you're on it. It's you're hitting the nail on the head. So any ideas regarding something that's going to bring you fruit, something that's going to bear fruit, act on it. It might take a leadership role. You might be in a leadership position. But whatever this is, whatever this energy is it's energy that is very promising of giving you something. This energy is going to bring something fruitful that's gonna cause a lot of contentment and emotional well-being. This looks beautiful. So whatever blessing this is that's coming through you, whether you're guiding or healing others or advising others, being a counselor, giving advice, or you're becoming in touch with your inner feminine aspect, whatever this abundance and joyous energy is, use it responsibly, because I feel like it is putting you in a position of power or connecting you to something with this card here. and the passion that is bringing you and taking action on that passion. This looks really good. I hope this reading made sense and I wasn't like all over the place with it. So let me just kind of recap. You're going through, or these times, this energy that's coming in, right? It's bringing you a turn of the wheel. It's time for you to go through something that's fated, something that's part of your destiny. The wheel is turning. So this can be rather swift, a really quick energy, especially with these two cards. It's something that's going to happen fast, but it's going to be very full of passion. You're not going to be confused at all. I feel like you're very connected. You can see things maybe a lot clearer than others. It's connecting you to your intuition. So that confidence is bringing action, and it's bringing leadership, and it's bringing fruits. I see baby. I feel like this has to do with family, pregnancies, and if not, then it has to do with something that you're going to bring about, like an idea, something that you're creating through a passionate idea, something that you feel really strongly about, and that you're gonna be very determined, that's gonna bear fruit, and it's gonna bring you happiness and contentment. But because this card can mean father, and then this is the feminine card, the fertility card, and this card is often associated with home and family life. That's why I think it has to do with family and home life. So congratulations. If you're not looking to have a baby and you are Virgo and you're not looking to get pregnant, protect yourself because this is very, very fertile, intuitive, fluid, fast, passionate, beautiful energy. I love it. I love it. Because I feel like it's balanced, because this card can be very like know-it-all, trying to prove yourself and fighting with other people and causing conflict. But I feel with the other cards that it came out with, it's not that at all, So I just love it. Okay, guys? So I hope that made sense for you. I hope you took something out of this. And thank you so much for watching. I'll be talking to you guys again for the next full moon. Much love to you guys. And until next time. Take care. Bye. Okay, Capricorn. So let's see what's coming up for you guys. What is this new moon? Okay, I already got all I couldn't even finish the sentence. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, I got 4 cards for you guys too. Wow, this card, like, I think it came out for all of the readings. So we got King of Bows, 9 of Vessels. You got 8 of Vessels, 8 and 9 of Vessels, and we got 10 over here. Wow. And 8 of Stones. Let me put these up. Let's see, Capricorn, what am I feeling for you guys? So Capricorns, I'm sensing that there is just like an internal sense of well-being, since you literally got the 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. So it's like maybe you've been through some challenging things. Who hasn't? We've all been through challenging things. So it's all of the challenging things that you've been through in the past is finally, you're learning from it. You've learned from all of the things that you've been through, and all of the wisdom from all of the past hurts and wounds and challenges is bringing you to a place of internal bliss and feeling very blessed, feeling very happy, content, abundant. It's like all of the stuff that you had to go through to learn, to get wisdom. We get wisdom through our challenges, through things that happened through the past. It's brought you to a place of power and security. All of those seeds that you planted are finally sprouting, growing, And now it's kind of like you gain this wisdom, you learn something valuable that you can also now guide and help other people who are facing hard times also plant seeds for the future that's gonna facilitate and bring good fortune, because it's like, you know how it goes, you went through it, so you know the process, the healing process, the internal process, and now you can help others on their path. And I feel like this is something that you want to do from the kindness of your own heart. Like, you know, you're not thinking about yourself and what you can gain. You genuinely found something that works for you, so you want to help others in return, others that you see may be facing hard times and challenges. You want to share a little bit of the wisdom, a little bit of the wealth, right? Because it's like an understanding that you're just a conduit of spirit, of the universe, flowing through you to channel insight and messages through you that can really help other people. Good fortune circulates. It's flowing through you, it comes through you into others' lives, and you're creating this positive momentum of just good energy. You're spreading this beautiful, good energy out there. And this is part of your life's purpose, to do that. So whatever way that you're blessed, whether this is just internally with insight, wisdom, you can help people make connections, or if this has to do with money, if you are blessed with good fortune and you can help people facing hard times, whatever it is that you're blessed with, that you're gonna be in abundance of, whatever it is that you're going to have an abundance of during this season, make sure that you share it. It's all about generosity and keeping the positive momentum going and sharing your good fortune and your wealth and whatever it is with other people. In whatever way that you can be kind and helpful and give your support and your time and your energy, do it. Because if it is coming from a good place, a selfless place, it's gonna come back to you 1,000-fold. You're definitely in this position of leadership and taking action, being in, I don't want to say the spotlight, but definitely kind of, yeah, like being in the spotlight. It's like what I'm looking at, like what comes in my mind is like a room with a lot of people, and like all eyes are on you. You brought this event together. You're the one talking to people. Like, you're the one that's giving something. Whatever it is that you're in abundance of, you're giving it. You're sharing whatever it is. And this insight, it came to you through your own trials, through your own tribulations, through your own hard work. You worked for this. You overcame your challenges. And that's what's giving you this wisdom and this position of power, to even be able to help others. And this is part of your purpose, to do this during this time. So as long as you're staying true to this and you're living up to this potential, you have like this creative spark that you know that this is like what's your purpose right now. It's just this inclination to do this type of work and to know that this is what you're supposed to be doing right now. It's part of your purpose. It's part of the grand scheme of things. And it's just this energy that you don't want to stay still. You feel like there's so much to be done. But it's bringing you fulfillment and peace because you're so sure that it's part of your path. So I feel like, Capricorn, I feel like you're very powerful right now. You can be a very powerful figure for a lot of people right now. You have a great purpose, a grand purpose, and you're moving in the right direction. For those of you that resonate with this, you've been on this path and you've been moving in the right direction. You've been doing the work, and it's finally coming to like a culmination right now, kind of like reaching a peak. So Capricorn, just Keep giving whatever it is that you're abundant in. Wisdom, insights, healing, advice, money, material things, whatever it is. Give openly and freely and from the heart, because this is a purpose that you're meant to carry out. This is fated. You were chosen for this. So carry it out. I feel like it's showing that it will be definitely, it is being carried out. And it's only gonna lead you to more abundance coming up to you, because the more you give out, more that comes back. And the better you feel about helping and living out your purpose and what's meant from you during these times. What's meant to come from you during these times. I love that. I really love that. I hope that made sense to you guys. I hope you got a valuable message out of this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be talking to you guys for the next full moon. Keep doing that work, you guys. You guys are important right now. We need you. So much love to you guys. Take care. Bye.